MJF calls Danny Garcia a Make-A-Wish kid at best. Then what does that mean for Marko Stunt? Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. It's your AEW Collision 6th of July recap. I did watch the opening segment, but that's all I watched, guys. So when we don't watch the full show, we call it a recap, damn it. So yeah, if you don't... Well, actually, I did see... the absolute jobber match between Jack Perry and Marko Stunt, and that is what we're probably going to rant on. But we kick off here. We're in South Haven, Mississippi body and Mississippi down, too much love in this Mississippi hot, too much love. GTA San Andreas, but he says MJF was a pawn. You know, he said he can't handle rejection. He suffers from ADHD. I opened up to people, but let me tell you something, Danny Garcia, the brisket 10. Yeah, brisket 10. Garcia probably won't wrestle again. Who really cares? You know, this is just fucking horrendous. You know, but MJF then says, Will Ospreay only cares about Meltzer's ratings, not Nielsen's, which I thought was actually pretty incredible from MJF. Buried him there. And it's fucking true. Will Ospreay then comes out. But no, he's not here tonight. Ha 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 ha. MJF acting the big man. I thought this was actually a pretty decent start to the show. And then it's at this point I didn't watch anymore. But the match won, right? The conglomeration. Is it the conglomeration? Whatever you want to call them, man. Jobbers. They're taking on the Iron Savages and Jack Jameson. The conglomeration win. It's a squash match. You just get fucking jobbers out there. It is what it is. We move on. Jack Perry then cuts a promo about the TNT Championship. What's going to happen? Who knows? Lexi Nair. Then backstage with Hangman Adam Page. Hangman says he's only back because the Elite having a use for him. Well, that's not why Hangman is here. We know why. It's Sean Connery. Hangman becomes unhinged and say, "We'll burn his world to the ground. They're all in." So we can only assume he means swerve. They made Tony Storm taking on Trish Adora. Yeah, I've never seen this Trish Adora woman before. She looks quite ugly. That is my first thoughts on Trish Adora. I do not adore her. She looks ugly. Alright, folks, that is it. That is where the line in the sand, down. The line in the sand has been fucking drawn. Tony Storm wins. No surprise. Like, what is there to say? It's all over. Alright. We then got a video package of Willow Nightingale and Tony Storm, as both women will meet this week on Dynamite in the Owen Hart Cup. Tony Storm, Willow Nightingale. Who will advance in that match? I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. Then we have the TNT Championship. Jack Perry versus Marko Stunt. Right, this is... Strap in, folks. This is where I'm going to go. You also had a segment beforehand with the patriarchy, but who cares? Sorry, Christian. It's time to bury Marko Stunt. Whose idea was it to give Marko Stunt like a professional wrestling contract? I'm sorry. This guy is free foot on a good day. What are we doing here? There was a really funny spot where Jack Perry picks this guy up, right? And throws him face first at the turnbuckle. And I mean, it looked like Marko Stunt snapped in half. Right? Buckle bombed, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Good night. Snake Eyes. He absolutely annihilated him here. Obviously, Jack Perry won this match. Right? But what... You know, Jack Perry looks like the great Khali next to Marko Stunt. This guy's not a professional wrestler, man. And know the funny thing is, like, they actually try and portray this Marko Stunt guy as like a legit athlete, like a legit wrestler. Jack Perry shouldn't even be considered legit, but when you're actually considering people that are under 5 foot as like legitimate threats, it's like, what are we doing here? Are we racing or ping pong? I mean, this guy's smaller than fucking Hornswoggle, probably. Do not understand it. This company's a joke, man. It's doing things like this that makes it dead, and he just shouldn't be there. You know, the middle turnbuckle, bang, bang, good night, buckle bomb, whatever you want to call it. What a spot it was, but I just can't help but feel this is like Exhibit A of why wrestling's dead, because people like this can get into the business, and there'll be people out there that bum like AEW and will actually pretend that somebody like Marko Stunt should be getting like world title matches. Just absolutely Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable. Not good enough. Anyway, we move on. Claudio Castagnoli versus the Beast Mortis. Um, Garbage. Claudio wins. Ring of Honor. You want to go one on one with my European uppercut amigo? Well, I'm from Switzerland. We don't pay tax. And we don't have charisma either. Anyway. Boom. Down. Serena Deeb, like Matt Monell was backstage with Lexi Nail. Who cares? Oh, we won't be getting Dick Dents and Danny Garcia. You're getting Red Death, Danny Garcia. Rio then defeats Lady Frost. What a match this was, guys. Yeah, what a match this was. Absolutely fantastic. I'm sure everybody was champing at the bit to talk about this match. Shane Taylor Promotions backstage, who really cares? But then we got our main event of the evening. We got the Owen Hart Cup semi-final. Jay White with a bang, bang, gang, bang, gang, bang, 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 did a gang, did a bang, bang, Banarama versus Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page wins. You know, just dead, to be honest. This guy shouldn't have beat Jeff Jarrett, and I'm still not over that decision. What else did we have? I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, Wrestle Headlines gave this show a 7 out of 10, which I just don't understand, because, like, it gives it a 7 out of 10, right? We'll never understand their ratings for AEW shows. But then the label is like, unfortunately, it was largely forgettable. Alright then. Anyway, guys, that's it for the recap. You know, there was just so much wrestling on this weekend, and we just can't get around to watching it all because there's other things to do with life than watch this shite.